And welcome back to Ostranauts. So, what I think I'm gonna do today I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. And I have them right now just pottering around because there's a whole bunch of stuff that needs repairing. Oh, it's doing it again. So there's that for a start. Have the guy do some general repairs, right? Oh, he went straight to the cargo pod, even though there's other stuff that needs repairing first. I'm pretty sure that's the cargo pod he's repairing. I wish there was an easier way to tell. That's an easier way to see the repair bar, at least. Oh, and the stuttering you're saying in the game, that's from the game. That's not streaming. That's from the game being at 16 speed. It doesn't... It runs smooth at normal speed. At 16 times speed, it doesn't run as smooth. Go figure, right? I think we can forgive that. Like, not how dare you not run perfectly silky smooth? That's 16 times normal speed. You know. Oh, you tell me about this. I've tried doing that. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna maybe try it again. Oh, we move on to conduits and other things. Not sure why. None of these cargo pods are fully repaired. he stopped doing repairs. Why has he stopped doing repairs? I think he stopped doing repairs probably because the welder's out of charge. Welder's out of charge. So we should have another battery in here. It's not fully charged. But it doesn't need to be fully charged. I'm so confused. Like, there's no way you're restoring all three of them simultaneously, right? But yet it looks like the hit point bar is barely moving. So something else I'd like to do is I would like to expand out this ship. Make it a smidge bigger. Now, my immediate thought on how to do that is basically just break open a wall and then start building stuff out here. But that seems foolish. But I don't see how else I would do it. Right? Because there's no way to get out here to spacewalk from the station that I've seen. The other option is we just float out from the station. Like we leave the station and we just start doing repair. And then we can leave through the airlock, and that way we don't have to worry about a hole in the wall. But my concern there is, what if something goes wrong? What if I need more stuff? Let me bring this down a little. Let me just check something. If I do this, yeah, we're just looking at different ones. It's not retargeting different ones. And we're into the next shift. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pay money again for a bunch of stuff. Which is fine, because I kind of knew this is what I was getting into. It's just, I don't know, I'm kind of... Okay, battery, the tools out of power. How much has the battery in the other one recharge? Let's see. 64%. This seems to be working better than I expected. Why is this repair taking so long? The others, I feel, repaired faster. Let's just make sure. Nothing has actually broken it. Can I can restore this crate, for example. Yeah, so I can even see the hit point bar moving there. And actually, I'd like this one repaired as well, please. Let's restore that up. I'll get a colors change when we look at this as well. It is a very slow game. Where'd my chat window go? Oh, I see. I hadn't toggled off the borders. So repairing this crate is all well and good, but it's not actually worth any money to me. Okay, hold on a second. What's deep red over here? Conduit. Just pay the mortgage before I forget. And I think my docking fees are hourly. Hey there, Gabby GG. How's it going? Oh, we can slow down the clock. Let's go pay these docking fees. charge the ship. Do I not have a connection fee? I guess it's already connected. But do I not have an hourly fee? Maybe it's per hour. Maybe I do. Maybe it just hasn't ticked over yet. That's a ferry, which I don't need. Okay, let's go back out here. See, visually that cargo pod looks like it's fixed, but hit point wise, it's clearly not. I'm going to repair this conduit because it's bothering me. Oh, maybe that's why everything else goes so slow. Does the cargo pod require soldering as well? No, it doesn't. It requires a screwdriver and a welding tool, both of which I have. Yeah, I need power for the GOT soldering iron. Also, if I could get like more floor bins, that would be great. Manual, environmental, flight manual. Food I can reuse. Food is how much? Okay. Cargo web. So I need a GOT battery. That one. And a GOT charger. And I wouldn't mind, since I have the soldering iron item, I wouldn't mind the power drill and an angle grinder either. Okay, and they all should have been sent back to my ship, somewhere here on the floor. That looks like the battery there. Yeah. Or, you know, don't pick it up, that's fine too. Now, we open that up. Yeah, it's at 0. Click, click, click. So that one is now fully charged. Now, the question is, where did they put the charger? It's in here somewhere. Might be up here. Because the angle grinder's in my backpack. Was there maybe not enough room? No, I paid 800. So that was definitely for everything. And this rack and this bin were already full. Fellas, there it is. Okay. They put it in the crates. But not that crate. Where'd you put the drill? I don't see the drill anywhere. It's not there. Oh yeah, I need a Bingham charger as well. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to panic about this right now. Then we're going to install like that, if I can. I can. Cool. Unable to comply. I think I can't do that because the cooler's in the way. We can't get to the cooler because I think I just put the battery charger in the way. Okay. So we'll remove the battery charger. Can I remove the cooler now? I can. And let's save the game. This shouldn't cause any kind of breach, but you know. Let's not just cross our fingers. Let's make a safety save. Restoring the thing I wanted to restore. this conduit. Cool. Let's restore the wall. What else is red here? Why? Cooler. Can we full restore? The cooler's not damaged though. Is it the floor? Oh, it's the floor. Welding tool has no power. Okay, hang on. He's gone back to repairing the floor. See, the thing is, the like on the screen there, on the thing right in the middle of the screen, the floor says it's fine. Oh no, it says damage. Okay, so that's the damaged health bar. The damaged health bar is one. Okay, and now the wear and tear health bar is at 0. Okay, that's confusing. Okay. Can we get to that conduit? Nope. We can get to that conduit though, right? Let's restore all the shit we just gave ourselves access to. So when I put the cooler back, I don't suddenly need to get in here again. Conduit's fine. Oh, are you not gonna let me restore the corner? You're not gonna let me restore the corners from inside. Okay. I understand. I don't like it, but I understand. these two lines, these dots, they're just part of my selection cursor, I guess. I'm just going to cancel those tasks so he doesn't try to do them like automatically the next time we've access to the outside of the ship. Thermostat, let's restore that while we're here. Okay. The cooler we're now going to reinstall. Which we're not, because it's in its own way, so we need to pick it up. And now we can install it. Yes, there. Clicky clicky. Clicky, clicky. I mean, this is how it was. Oh no, that's how it was. No, that's how it was. Why? 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 Do I need to install it from the outside? But I could uninstall it from the inside. This needs to be fixed before release. Like, you can't have a game like this where there's an inconsistency between the install and the uninstall. That's deeply annoying. Like, I understand that you can uninstall things that are different to the way you install things. Right? Like when you terminally uninstall something with a hammer. I've uninstalled motherboards using a hammer and a chisel. Right? Obviously, I'm not going to put the motherboard back in, because that motherboard is now fucked. Mostly because I couldn't find the last screw. Right? But in a video game where I'm removing what appears to be a fairly important part of my ship, I need to be able to put it back. And you can't just not click with no feedback. Like, you need to tell the player, again, who's not a ship engineer, who's not a spacefarer, who's not trained in ship engineering like my character allegedly is, you need to explain how to, like, what the problem is. I'm assuming that it's cause I need access to the outside of the ship. I don't know that I need access to the outside of the ship. But I'm assuming so. plug that back in there. Let's get back to restoring this cargo pod. I just go with the mouse there just to see if the progress bar is actually moving, because I feel like it's not moving. Like, I feel like it's definitely not moving. And I've picked it up now. Just to move the object. And it definitely feels like it's not being repaired. And I'm kind of okay with objects having a ceiling on how much they can be repaired. I don't mind that. I just want it to be explicit in a game. I don't want, like, why is my guy still trying to repair something that cannot be repaired any further? Other has to build, but they keep on restoring things. Turn off restore items permission. That is not a problem I'm currently having. So I've just read something, probably about an old version of the game, where sometimes your starter ship doesn't have floors where all the walls are. And apparently that works fine for the starter ship because it's programmed to work fine, like it's hard-coded to work. But it's not supposed to work. Okay. Let's forget that one. That one's not improving either. Okay. So we're going to save, and we're going to reload. And in fact, I'm going to pick up an object just so they're not all directly on top of each other. Right, okay. Autosave, it says. So then we're going to load the save I just did. I'm going to start a kettle while I'm waiting. Load time for this game is pretty high. There's quite a few moving parts, I mean, and it's early access, you know, fair enough. It's just... Okay. Oh, now you've reset where the things were. Didn't I have 4 cargo pods? I did. Now, if we do restore... mouse over. We're going to desperately try. There it is. Yeah, that's not restoring. Okay. I'm going to rename it. Why? Because. It's definitely not moving. Okay. So we're just gonna set all those. Don't need to bring it with me. Maybe I'm not repairing stuff because I'm hungry. I don't think that's likely, but now. Is that all dead ends? That's all dead ends. There's a sink and a washroom out there somewhere. My mind, is this not where I started? I feel like this is where I started. Oh, it was over here. I dislike the map turning invisible. Nope, that's not it. That's it over here. So this sink. Drinking makes me hungry. That's weird. There's a toilet in here. We're going to use it just because. Is he naked? Can't defecate right now. Okay, fair enough. And then now I was reading that if I just try to sleep, the quality of sleep you get is low because you also have to schedule sleep. Like if you try to sleep when you're not scheduled to sleep, you only get like 50% quality sleep. I don't even know what to say to that. What time is it right now? It is 08:50. Oh, you just cycle through them. Okay. You try to get some sleep on the bed. You're unconscious. Okay, good. Now, sleep bar appears to be going down. My God, am I going to have to manually sit through 8 hours of sleep? Like, even if it's not 16 speed, that's still 30 minutes of real time. I'm also not sure that bar is moving. I mean, in fairness, it has only been 10 minutes. Okay. I know I just saved it, but I'm going to save it again. Because I'm going to go get my coffee. But I want to leave the game running while I get my coffee. I don't trust it to not explode or do something weird. So it was like 8:54 was when my character put their head down. Now 9:21. That bar has not moved. Okay, stuff from 2021 isn't helpful. Oh, hey, you need to use the fast forward option. You can't see Kailana, but actually, I'm on time 16 right now. My camera's covering the clock, but I'm on by 16 speed. Why can't I see my chat window anymore? Oh, super fast forward. I see. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yes, I have set my guy to sleep schedule already. Wow, that barely did anything. Okay, interesting. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a big help. I wouldn't have clicked on that button had none, and all of the stuff I've been googling said nothing about super fast forward. Okay, in that case, given how little that did, I'm still sleeping. Okay, let me set my roster. It is 12:24, so let's add in. I really don't like this. Let's do another 6 hours in that case. Phenomenal. Because like I see people in the forums complaining about stuff, but the forums are pretty old, and because not a lot of people play this game. Okay, Dylan, I need you to wake the fuck up. There we go. Because not a lot of people play this game, there's, you know, not a lot of update forum information, I guess. I have food on me. So there's that. And since I'm in here, let's drink. So what's the deal with this bed? It's flexible and solid, it's cushioned. Okay, so it's not a great bed, but it's a bed. It's a roll-up bed. And that reduced hunger. Okay. And now we need the toilet. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to freshen up, I assume. Yes. Okay, cool. Now, maybe you can tell me this. You seem to know quite a bit of this game. I've only been playing this game. I only got this game yesterday, right? So I've only played about 6 or 7 hours. I have a bunch of cargo pods here that I'm trying to restore, and their bar is not moving. Ugh. That was not the problem. I understand that looks like that was the problem, but I have batteries, so trust me, that's not the problem. Okay, so my guy here, so he's restoring right now. But if we look at the bar, right, so my mouse is over the bar right now, so we can see where it starts. No. Please focus on what I'm saying. Don't try to guess what I'm saying. I'm not asking where to sell them. I know where to sell them. I'm trying to restore it. Now notice, my guy is working away on restore, and the wear and tear is not increasing. Okay, Kailana. Let me back up here. Yesterday, I was able to restore 3 cargo pods, these exact same cargo pods. I had a stack of 7. I restored 3 from 0 to full. They fully restored. Okay? I have the tools. I have the basic welder, I have the basic screwdriver, right? Your starting welder, your starting screwdriver. I use those exact same tools to fully restore wear and tear to this exact same type of cargo pod, right? My problem is that the bar on wear and tear is not restoring. The guy is doing the restore action. His little mini progress bar is increasing. Look at him go. He's doing the work. So the tools are not the problem. The game, like if I don't have the right tool, the game says, hey, you don't have the right tool. Not the problem. The problem is this bar here is not moving even though he's working. And I've done this for an hour in game. So if you see his little progress bar, like his individual task bar, he's not like once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He's done it like 20 times. And the actual hit points have not moved. That's my concern. This seems bugged. And if it's bugged, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm just trying to figure out if something else is going wrong. Because I can't find out, again, because so few people play this game, it's very hard to figure out if this is a known issue in the game. These are on the ship when I saved and I restarted the computer. If I mouse over it on the ground, right. Oh no, it is, okay, it is actually going up. Kinda. What happened there? Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Let's cancel that. Because I was repairing these yesterday is way faster than this. We're going to pick that up. I'm going to move to here. Can we maybe go down to normal speed? And then this way, because I think he might also be bouncing between them. So let's do restore again. Because he's carrying it, it's not on the floor. Drop. Now it is. And now I can look at it. Okay. Whoops. Right. I'm just gonna die of old age before he repairs it. And I'm just kind of wondering if it's deteriorating as fast as he's repairing it, and that's why it's not progressing. I appreciate you pointing out how to look at the condition of the object. That's very helpful. Thank you. That was definitely a piece of information I was missing. Because obviously looking at this visual bar, you can't see these, you know, percentages of percentages increases. I just replaced the battery. It is absolutely not out of power. All of the gear I have is the exact same gear I had yesterday. When I was repairing these in like, you know, 5 minutes of real time. Less. 3 minutes of real time. I don't know why it's suddenly they did not take this long yesterday. I repaired 3 of them like really fast, and suddenly I was rich, right? Oh, there we go. We're out of power. Okay. So, like when I was repairing yesterday, I did not have to change the battery in my welder 5 times. You know what? I'm fine. I'm just going to sell these and move on because it's taken too long at this point. I'm bored. Bored. So I'm going to go do something interesting. Of course, my battery's my charger's not charging because my ship's out of power. Because I haven't paid fees. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, wrong button. Here you go, guy. There we go. We're still getting plenty of money. You takes a call from Descartes Smith, who asked for a meeting soon? Okay. Do I? What the fuck? Who asked for a meeting soon? Okay, so where the fuck is he? Like... okay, mystery man, sure. I was about to leave. And I think my salvage permit is expired. It's good for barely another hour. Okay, I'm gonna not worry about it. How much money do I have? I have 36,000. Okay. I could splurge and buy a 7-day license. And it's basically paying for 6 days. And that will leave me with 6 grand. Let's not do that. But let's buy the 72-hour license. Did my old license expire? It did not. Can I sell my old license? I would love to sell my old license because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, you won't even buy... Huh? I'm confused. Oh, it's red because it's 72. Yellow is 24. I got you. Nope, can't sell it. Okay, that's fine. I will find somewhere to drop it in space. Now, I need a battery for my Bingham. Well, not a battery. I need a charger for my Bingham suit. Although I think for now I'll just settle for a charger, for a battery. I didn't really mean for that to be sent to my ship. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna go to a derelict ship and just drop it. Okay, now where's the battery I just bought? There it is. Okay, let's put it in my backpack so I know where it is. Better yet, I'll move on a pouch. Oh, let me get one of those trolleys, because the EVA suit has no pockets. There's a suit battery chargeable just to the left of the license kiosk. Oh, that's super helpful. Thank you. $7,000. Well, I have the money. That's a lot of inventory. That's quite nice. It's as big as my backpack. It's kind of slow though. All right. Oh, that's rough. That's unfortunate. I mean, I assume you got at least a couple of hundred back for selling it. I mean, no harm having a second dolly, right? I need to turn a fan on. It is getting warm in here. Okay. So. Oh, for the love of off. There we go. So, the place I've gotten all those cargo ships was this freighter, this JLKL. I kind of want to go back there because it's got a lot of floor that I can scavenge. And I want to see if I can make my ship bigger. We've got a full battery and we got full RCS. Okay. We're not about to fly into any ships, not obviously. Okay, let's push up to, I don't know, 300 meters per second or so. And we're going to target our gravy train. Okay, we have overshot. So we're just going to match speed. And that pretty much fixed the problem. Now we'll go back to our regular clock. We're going to hail the ship. We're going to initiate a docking procedure. We're coming in pretty fast, but we're still pretty far away. Let's bring it down to 50 meters per second. Bring it down to 40. Let's push right a little more, and we're good. Cool. Now, the helmet should be on the clip. It is. Now, we should probably double check no one's come to visit. And let's turn that on. Now I dug a hole through the side of the ship here to give me easy access. And I think I probably want to do the same down here. Because I need to, so I removed my cooler and then for whatever reason I couldn't reinstall it. So I feel, perhaps incorrectly, and I don't need you to correct me, that is because I didn't have access to the outside of my ship. So don't tell me if I'm correct or incorrect. I'm just saying what I think the problem is. And I'm uninstalling this wall because I'm hoping to use it on my ship. Cancel, uninstall. There we go. Okay. Cooler. Pick up. Install. Motherfucker! That's where I removed it from. Why? 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 The game's not giving me any feedback as to the problem. That is extremely frustrating. Okay. That's extremely frustrating. Let's remove the thermostat. And let's remove the intake. And I don't know what I'm doing. And let's see if that works. Where's the cooler gone? Okay, seriously, where's the fucking cooler gone? Where's the fucking cooler gone? Where's the cooler gone? No, for real though, where's the fucking cooler gone? Did it go onto the dolly? Did it go onto the dolly? That would be... Jesus Christ. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's remove the light. The thing that I find most frustrating is I don't know what's in the way. I don't mean to do that. I also really dislike how inventory keeps moving around on the menu. It's so sometimes it's number 1, sometimes it's number 2. I find that very frustrating and inconsistent. Because here pickup is 3 and inventory is 1. But then on the dolly, inventory is 1 and pickup is 2. Like, Jesus Christ, just make the number consistent so I don't have to keep rethinking about which button to press. That's very frustrating. Let's pick up the cooler. Let's try and install the cooler again. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's restoring the cooler. I don't need you to restore the cooler, buddy. I need you to reinstall the cooler. Now, it could be because now the battery charger is on the floor. Like installed on the floor. Maybe. I swear to fucking God. The QOL this game needs is a lot. Nope, nope. Okay, is it because the battery charger is in the way somehow? What are we carrying? Oh, we're carrying the cooler. Okay. Now we're gonna drop the dolly. Oh, for the sweet mother of God. Why is the battery charger on the floor again? Because I hit drop on the battery charger, not on the dolly. Oh, of course. Of course I did. That makes total intuitive sense why I would do that. Let me walk over here. Let me pick that up. Then walk over here so I am out of the way. I am not in the way now. Is that a red box where the N2 is? Jesus Christ. The contrast on that needs to be orders of magnitude higher. I have not seen that red, that rose shading on the corners until right now. And you can tell by my voice I'm getting frustrated because the game does not offer feedback in any kind of reasonable way. Okay, and now, because apparently, while I have room to pick up a dolly, I don't have room to pick up an N2 can, do I? I can. Phenomenal. Over here. Walk over here. Let's go. Let's drop the N2 can. Install the cooler. Motherfucker. I'm gonna reload. Did you just save on me? You did. Okay, I'm gonna reload back here before I uninstalled all that stuff. Because I think the only thing I need to uninstall is the N2 can, and I don't want to have to try and remember where all the other shit went and where it needs to go. Because that's too much fucking bullshit. When all I needed was a message on the screen that said, the N2 can is in the way. That's all I needed to know. That's it. That's all I needed. The N2 can was in the way. Okay. I bet that is the problem right now. And, well, maybe the charger as well. Okay, I've got 2 red squares. Yeah, one is on the charger. Where did I put my clothes? Did I put them on the dolly? I did. I'm just going to do this so I can actually move around and fix stuff. I put the EVA on because I thought I was going to be moving around. And I just want to be able to pick up stuff. The cooler may be in its own way, which is the dumbest mechanic I've seen in a long time. Motherfucker. If something is in the way of the installation of an object, that same thing should be in the way of the uninstallation of that object. I should not have been able to remove that cooler without removing the N2 can if I couldn't install the cooler because of that N2 can. Because if I can uninstall it without moving the N2 can, then it looks like the N2 can is not going to be a problem. Right? That is something that needs fixing. Where's this fucking N2 can gone? I don't think I clicked on that. Okay. I think the N2 can is now on the dolly. It is. Okay. Do you have a control panel? You don't. Do you have a control panel? You don't. Okay. The cooler has a control panel. I can't get to it. Sure. Sure. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to get to it? Let's check my numbers here. These numbers look right, these numbers look right, these numbers look right. Okay, looks like everything is back the way it's supposed to be. Good enough. Okay. Let's try this again. Do I need to pay any money? Nope. Is the EVA suit on the dolly? No, it's in the backpack. Okay. So then we're going to save the game again. You are keeping your composure. Oh, game, I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. Alright. And I will do some... because we're going to the same place again. How far are we? Right, we're 20 kilometers. Okay, so we're gonna take the time lapse down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Range is 4 kilometers, okay. Hail ship, that's the ship. I would like to initiate docking. Time lapse is on by 4, so that's why it looks like we're coming in so fast. Moving on to by 2. My chat window has disappeared again. Let's take down to by 1. And we're good. Can I change the name of this? Tremor, an active transponder IFF. I don't want to turn it off. I want to change my registration. Okay. Let's not walk out there without a helmet, Brian. That would be bad. Excuse me a sec. I need to get rid of a spammer's chat thing off my screen. There we go. Why is my chat window disappearing? It was working fine yesterday. This is unhelpful. Give me one quick second here, folks. And it's back. There we go. Okay. Helmet. Probably bring the dolly with me. That way I've got something to put shit on. So, the real question is, do floors need to match your ship? If anyone in chat has the answer to that, like, can I just add random floors? Like, these are Tetsudo floors, and these are Ryoka floors. Can I add Tetsudo floors to a Ryoka ship? Like, if anyone in chat knows the answer to that, hit me up, because I'm going to look it up. Well, I'm going to try to look it up. But if you have an answer before I find something, that would be great. And let's limit results to, let's say, within the last year. That page gave me no information. This is about release of version 0.14. None of that answers the question I'm asking. Spam, get one for build, it's unclear if I need to be an EVA. Oh yeah, no, you need to be an EVA suit. Okay, so apparently, yes, you can just take random floors. Okay. So it looks like I can use any and all of these floors. Why has my chat window... This is really frustrating. Has there been an update to this chat window, maybe? Where it's not always on top anymore? Control Alt F9, that might be helpful. Let me save those changes. That did not help. So if I hit Control Alt F9, that reset the widget. That didn't just turn off the borders. Well, it's a top window now, at least. Okay, so we're going to go and buy 8 speed, because that's about fast enough to do. So we're going to remove a bunch of walls. So can I mark... I want to mark 8 walls as uninstall these. I want to mark a bunch of floors as uninstall all of these. I don't want to micromanage this shit. Micromanaging this shit isn't fun. He's not even putting the walls into the dolly automatically. That's deeply frustrating. At least it just requires a screwdriver to uninstall. pretty sure conduit will stack. $44. So this wall is all the same series. Yeah, but still won't stack. It's 25 kilos. That might be why. Now to uninstall the floor structure cutter. Tetsuo 49. You're about 49. Will you stack? You will stack. Also stack up to 5. Okay. Yeah, floor will only stack up to 5 as well. That's fine. So there's all trash on it behind us. Some of it was steel, some of it was mech parts. Let's go up here and pick up what we might want. Definitely don't want the trash. Conduits. Okay. So if I go all the way to here, if I install floor here, and then install floor. Can you stop unpausing here? And then install floor here. And notice you're not working any of these. Unable to comply. Items required first. Going to deliver parts. Wall. Missing welding tool. Not enough stack power. Okay, that's fine. Cause did I not have a welder? Okay. Thought I had a welder. Did not have a welder. Back out here and cancel these. How do I cancel these tasks? Okay, but for real though, how do I cancel these tasks? How do I get my wall back? Unknown my missing item, welding tool. Item present but not enough. Stop. Oh, staff power. I do have a welding tool. What the hell welding tool do I have? So I have a welding tool somewhere in this mess. I don't think I do. I do. Why did I think I didn't have a welding tool? I know I've got a welding tool. It was the first thing I got extra batteries for. You're fully charged, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow your roll there, buddy. I'm not ready. Okay. Oh, I installed wall. I thought I was installing flooring. Shit. That's a misclick and a half. Also explains why I couldn't stand on it. Let's try that again. I would love to shift click a whole bunch of these floor tiles. Rather than having to open my inventory, you know, multiple times in a row. This is very user unfriendly. And I build like a walk-in closet effectively at the back of the ship. Okay, that's looking good. By my standards. Might be great by your standards, but they're fine by my standards. So now I need to uninstall 50 pieces of floor. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Especially because I can just misclick and end up dropping the dolly, right? Or worse, imagine I accidentally jettison the dolly right now. Like, come on, man. That's a weird looking. Oh, because it's condition, it's damaged. That's why. Let's leave that piece of floor alone. How much space do I have left in my dolly? I have one. So it'd be so nice if I could just right click here and say install floor. Oh my god, we can install from here. Okay, hang on. There's building tools. And we're going to save it here in case it breaks. So we're going to install hull, floor, auto task, okay, that is great. That is really good. That is the shit I was looking for. I don't know if I have enough floor for all of this. We're now restoring floor, which is fine. Not the main concern right now. I appear to have 3 more floor I could put down. Oh, well, if we have to go all the way in, we might as well just use it. And apparently we're hungry. And I don't think I have any more food. Oh, you son of a bitch. You ran out of fuel. Where are you? You're 37 kilometers away. Why would we agree to help before we see how much fuel they need? This will do for now. Well, it won't actually, because I won't have enough walls. Jesus, I need a cargo pod as well. You know what? I can come back. I can come back here. Okay, everything else is good. I'm going to save it again real quick. Okay, that's what I'm trying to find. And I'm over here. Okay. It's a relatively straight shot, provided I don't drive into this freighter. It was ulterior jazz, right? No, not that one. Where's the other one? This is not. Oh, here we are. That's an OQJZW. Okay. And that's the one I've targeted. That is the one I've targeted. Okay. Okay, I'm 6 kilometers away. Okay, you wanted fuel. How? No, I don't care about that. This is frustrating. It's RPC, RCP, RCS. I don't need to know about my fuel usage. Why are there no forms about this? This is deeply frustrating. User manual. Let's pretend the user manual is going to work. That did not help. So I'm going to click and try to go into the Discord. Let's customize your experience. You don't have to. No, I don't want any of those pings. I'm not interested in any of those special contents. I'm a streamer. Let's read the rules for the server. Must be a member for at least 10 minutes. Well, okay. That's disappointing, but sure. NPC SOS. No results. No results. Donate RCS. No results. I ran out of fuel. Can you help me out? What do you need? I need 185 RCS fuel. NPC ran out of fuel. NPC run if I'm not working. Both times when I dock with the vessel required all our N2 when I straight fuel transfer, nothing happened. I don't lose NR2. Message. Is this boat? I'm using the command show ship on now for the English message. What does the ship that run out of fuel? Docking a hell next week. Might be best as a bug report or share type. Okay, so this may just be bugged. OQJZW. OQJZ. It's the same ship. Well, that was a mistake. I would love to come to a dead stop. Holding position. What the fuck does that mean? So now they're flying to us. I swear to God, if you hit me, I'm gonna be mad. Rescue. Oh, I see. I think that's a debug tool. Why? Now we've matched speed. Let me turn off match speed. You know what? Fuck you, man. Why am I going 500 meters per second in the wrong direction? What a ridiculous speed to be doing. Hopefully I wasn't doing it very low. My power reserves are getting real low though. Why is that flashing red? You know what? I don't care anymore. I think I should go to K-Leg and get my power back. Because my power's running low. Like I'm on less than 50% power. I'm too far away. Do I have to be fewer than 10 kilometers? I'm talking to Kalec, right? Maybe 5 kilometers is the range? Five kilometers is the range. Buy some food. Gone past the food. I see the drink pouches. Ah, there's the food. Okay, so I don't like this thing where it has a thing where it says go find out what this person needs. Oh, and they're not on the ship. Like they called me. They wanted to talk to me, and they're like, "Yeah, go figure it out." What? It's in one of these crates. Why would we remove the mystery meat bits? Oh, it gives us more autonomy and security. Why? So here's the other thing: is there's no context for any of these. Why would I want more autonomy or security? Like, the fuck do I care? How does that help me? What does that do for me? What do these things mean in the game? Like, is it just, oh look, isn't this funny? I got to remove the mystery meat from the food. Like, haha, hee hee. I'm not sure why I should give a shit, right? That's a kind of a central issue. Okay, so I read online that rather than just busting out a wall here, there is apparently a second airlock. I just don't know where it is. I feel like it would be over here if it's anywhere. But airlocks are clearly marked as airlocks. So we're going to save the game and we're going to try and hack this door. And a whole bunch of people are speaking into their PDA looking at me. And now I have an outstanding arrest warrant. So yeah, so we're not going to do that. I feel like I did click load, it just took forever. Okay. Oh, well, my chat window has vanished. I don't know why it's behaving like crap. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it on again. Oh, we're still loading. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, big ass sign. Right, that was the intro. Is that pointing here? I don't think it's pointing here. Definitely. Do I have that lamp with me? It's not on. Okay. Is that pointing to the left? I can't repair the sign. Okay. I think it's pointing to the left, and if it's pointing to the left now it's pointing down, then you're sending me in a goddamn circle. Because I was reading there's a second airlock. Okay. That's just like a bedroom. So we're gonna save it. We're gonna try and fuck with this door. Oh, we're doing this vision thing again, okay. There we go. So now if I access the lock, that door's now locked. No one can come in or interrupt me. Whoop. That was a mistake. I don't know if I got any hurt, if I got hurt there, but yeah, that was a mistake. EVA suit in my backpack. Yeah, of course it is. Um. Okay. Oh, I'm not wearing shoes. What is going on up here, I wonder? Let's put the old helmet on. What's going on? What's going on? Why is... The oxygen should not be dropping that fast. It's never dropped that fast. Am I injured? I'm unfit, slow metabolism. Slow here. Am I... What's the deal? Am I injured? What's going on? Why is it suddenly ticking down? And now it's not ticking down as quickly. Was I having a panic attack? Oh, maybe I was winded still. Why am I moving so extra slow? What is going on? Brian? No, the helmet is on. Why am I suffering from hypoxia? Why is my EVA suit not working? I have air pressure, safe for humans, unburdened, bowels normal, relaxed, well rested. Not getting any error messages. Okay. Drop it for the moment. Well, it should help me find the airlock, if nothing else. The alleged secret second airlock. Unless that was the secret second airlock, which is a pain in the ass. Because it's very inconvenient to get to. It was not. That's the airlock. It's closed off and locked. Okay. Oh, interesting. I cannot reset this one. It does not appear... Oh, it's got no power. Oh, this is the secret way to see everything. Okay. What do you mean I can't get to it? Okay. Do I want to fuck about with this anymore? This really feels like fucking around with something that isn't necessary. To make something mildly more convenient. Mildly. Oh, wait. Did that say on current ship? On. Oh, target not found on current ship. Okay. Okay, so I haven't reset that lock yet. Have I reset that lock yet? No. Okay, so we're gonna do that first because I still want those skill upgrades from hacking. I mean, it doesn't say that I have them, but I have them. Just from practicing hacking, right? All your base are belong to me. I'm going to save it there real quick. See if I can hack that door. I don't think I can, because this area is kind of busy. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not dealing with arrest warrants. All right. What's that message? Nothing that matters. Okay. Right at this minute. Let's just top up. And then we're going to go back to where we were before we were interrupted by that very rude person who didn't actually want our help. Wait, that's the front of my ship? So I'm actually at the... My navigation hub is at the back of my ship? I feel so wrong. Failing spectacularly. I believe you. Because you appear to have just rammed the station. Let's see if my freighter is still there. It is. How far am I? 12 kilometers. We're gonna really slow it way down now. Let's bring it down to regular time, turn off that. So I'm not changing my speed, I'm just changing time. And now I'm going to look at speed controls. Cool. Anything in the backpack that I need? Maybe, oh, it's 2 squared. Maybe the cutting tool. You know, if I have the grinder, I don't need the hacksaw. I'm gonna put that in the backpack. Screwdriver here. I'm going to put the hacksaw in the backpack, and I'm going to put the grinder in the toolbox. Welder's pretty charged, grinder's pretty charged, sawing iron's pretty charged. Okay. Where's my helmet? It's on the clip point. Our food is for. So like this is the front of the ship, this is the back of the ship, but I actually sit facing the back. So now we're gonna install a bunch of walls. Like so. Where you going, buddy? Okay, he's working on that wall. Why is he not working on the other walls? Oh, he decided alcohol was needed. Okay, sure. Why are we drinking? I agree that this game is kind of driving me to drink as well, but I mean... This is getting excessive. Don't we have water? Oh, it's empty. Shit. And you're in pain now. Oh, now we're drunk. Cool. This is going to go very well. More sake. Is that like, I think that's listed here. Oh, drunk, feels clumsy, feels oblivious. Sure, dizzy. Yeah, restore the N2 cam. Why not? That's definitely the priority right now. So when looking for other stuff, I believe what I can do here, if I want to build and he's getting distracted by restore, we're gonna give it 1 hour. I don't know if it'll let me go 1 hour. What time is it? It is 8:27. Another ship is closing in on me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find that rice wine and we're gonna jettison it. don't even know where it is. It's not in crate 2. It's not in crate 3. I don't know where he's getting the rice wine from. Like, I don't see. There's none on the floor. There's none in there. There's none in the rack, I don't think. Do I not have another wall piece? I don't have another wall piece. That's fair. Okay, so instead of install, can I use this to remove? Sensors, control, furniture, apps, miscellaneous. Posters, all kinds of bollocks. Hull. Orders. Aha. Okay, cool. Uninstall. All of those walls. Where's he going? What's he doing? Mother of God. Okay. Sure. Get a fierce need of thirst. Hey, we're away. And he's unconscious. This is not going to work. This is not going to work at all. Do I still have the dolly? I do still have the dolly. Where'd the backpack go? Don't put it on the dolly. Where's the backpack? Put it on the floor somewhere, didn't I? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that does for me. Oh, I'm very well rested. So am I going to stop passing out now? I'm still slightly drunk. So hopefully it's going to stop passing. Why is there a hex on the ground? How much more space does he have in there? He's got nothing left in there. Okay. Powder in the backpack. Okay, wall things will not go in the backpack, but the welder will, and the drill will. Okay. And the conduit will. Two totally different types of conduit, and the floor will. And the scrap steel will. Okay. Can we maybe stop doing 16 times speed when we're doing inventory stuff? Okay. So orders are uninstall floor, all of that, go. Be nice if he auto picked it up, but I'll live. Let's put all that in a dolly rather than holding it in our hands like a silly person. And now we're going to install walls. I'm going to manually do it because I'm afraid he's going to do a ridiculous thing. Oh, I don't give a shit about this on time. You've told me about this before. Small mechanical parts won't go into the Tetsuo. Okay, well, whatever. Can you finish the wall, buddy? Thank you. Okay. So that believes it's a compartment. That believes it's a compartment. Now, I believe if I uninstall this heater, we can get access to the wall behind it. If we uninstall this wall, it'll open directly into this space. We're going to put our helmet back on. Clearly a liar. Now, it's pressurized. And we're not blacking out. Awesome. So now we're going to install conduit. Why did he put his helmet back on? Shit again. Okay. That conduit's pretty good. That wall is pretty good. That floor could use some restoring. And we're going to do the corners out here, because we can't do them from inside. Where are you going? Where are you going? We're just going to restore the wall. And then the floor. And then we're going to click the conduit. And then if you want to go back inside, go back inside. I don't care. Yeah, it is repairing. Battery in the suit's getting low. I do have a replacement, so that's not a big deal. This compartment has oxygen and nitrogen. So now I'm going to set my guy roster. So roster. I'm going to let him do restoration tasks. But you know what? We're not going to do restoration tasks here. We're going to go home. Are we going to go home directly? We're not going to go home directly. What the fuck, man? Okay, you know, I'm done for today. I'm really done. I'm really done. The game is too janky to be really playable in its current state. I'm finding it really frustrating that there are tasks that should be, shall we say, reciprocal, right? Putting down and picking up are reciprocal tasks, right? Opening and closing a thing are reciprocal tasks. So if I can put a thing down, I should be able to pick it back up. If I can uninstall a thing, I should be able to. If I can uninstall a thing, I should be able to install a thing, right? They should follow the same requirements in terms of objects being in the way, right? Now, obviously, I can put down a screwdriver and I fall between two tables and I can't fucking get it, right? I understand that. Real life, sure. The difference is, that's me not being careful in real life. I have a field of view in real life where I can see, if I look carefully, I can see where those tables are. I don't have that degree of view in a game, in a video game. Even in like most highly detailed video games, which this is not. This is a pixel game. And that's not a knock against it, that's just pointing out the level of resolution it's at. So if you're going to offer this level of resolution, where it's not even possible for me to look and see that the dolly will be inaccessible if I let go of it in this spot, the character should refuse to let it go. If it's inaccessible to pick up, the character should say, can't drop it here. If I can't pick it up here, I can't drop it here. And the fact that I can drop it somewhere where I can't pick it up is frustrating. Immensely frustrating. What the fuck is with the music? The music drives me up the wall as well. Right? Where it just starts and stops out of nowhere. So, I'm going to wrap up here. I regret spending my 20 Canadian dollars on this game. I deeply, deeply regret it. I was not expecting a completed game. I was expecting a less janky game that didn't require me to reload as a whole. It's like in YouTube when you go to put in your game category, it says the game category is 2020. That seems incorrect. Oh, is my whole system locked up? No, it has not. Just Steam. Okay. I'm not sure what year this game is released, but it's been a while. Let me just quit out of this. I don't need you to save, I just fucking saved. Okay, there is that. That's probably why. That's not intuitive. I'm just piecing it together now through context clues. Is the game closing? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, we're working. So, yeah, so the game released into early access on 10th September 2020. It's been 5 years. Now, I can appreciate this is probably like a solo dev or something like that, but I expected this game to be farther along than it is. Especially like when I've seen Splat playing a few others. I mean, it's fair to Splat. Splat likes to show games in the most positive light possible. So I'm guessing he edits around a lot of this shit. But yeah, this game is absolutely, like, I can't imagine getting into this 5 years ago. Like, paying for it back then. It maybe was $1 back in 2020, because holy fuck. You want Ostranauts to become a storytelling platform for space crews in a dystopian system. You are very, very far away. But anyway, I'm done for today. I'm tired. Frustrated. I won't be touching Ostranauts until I see an announcement on Steam saying like there's some major update. Ideally QOL. But yeah, I would recommend you don't touch it with a fucking 50-foot pole. Anyway.